Welcome to Harshita Vivek Talks. Our aim with this channel is always to provide entertainment about career options, share our experiences of travel and lifestyle in Europe, and definitely share with you our passion projects, be it cricket or movies or anything which inspires us. Movies for me are sometimes an escape, but more often than not, a journey into another world, a peek into the creator's minds. It excites me and inspires me with the possibility of creation. And here I am to share my love of movies with you. This is going to be our very first and hopefully many more to come. Let's talk stories. In this series, as the name suggests, we will talk about content. And episode 1 is all about giving you my top 10 mind-bending non-Indian movie recommendations. These are movies which keep you hooked and stay with you after you've seen them for a long time. You end up researching about them, reading theories, and wonder how the creators even thought of this in the first place. Before we go ahead, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Harshita Vivek Talks, and ring the bell icon to let YouTube know you are liking what we are creating. Now, without further ado, let's get right into it. On number 10 is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This romantic sci-fi film directed by Michel Gondry stars our very own funny man, Jim Carrey, and none other than Kate Winslet as the main leads. It follows their journey as an estranged couple who have erased each other from their memories. This movie to me was really a revelation. When I saw it in my college days, it was so gut-wrenching but equally thought-provoking. It has elements of psychological drama, science fiction, and a non-linear narrative to explore the nature of memory and romantic love. It won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay, and this is surely one not to be missed. From romantic sci-fi, moving on to number 9 on our list, which is in the horror genre. Number 9 is Get Out. Written and directed by Jordan Peele in his directorial debut. It stars Daniel Kaluuya, Allison Williams in key roles. Get Out follows Chris, played by Kaluuya, a young black man who uncovers shocking secrets when he meets the family of his white girlfriend Rose Armitage, played by Williams. So, given his background as a comedian, who would have thought that he would do so well in horror? By the way, do check out his second movie, Us. That one too is a mind-bending horror movie. Coming back to this movie, this is a film which has got a lot to say, but is never too preachy. After you've seen the movie, do check out Peele's interview on YouTube where he reacts to fans' theories about the movie. Number 8 on the list, Shutter Island. Directed by the best director ever, Mr. Martin Scorsese. This one is a class. It stars everyone's favorites, Leonardo DiCaprio and Mark Ruffalo. I'd be surprised if you haven't heard of this or seen it yet. But if you haven't, let me assure you, watch it. It's worth your time. It's got a great twist, which I never saw coming. The story has two US Marshals who are sent to an asylum on a remote island where they uncover shocking secrets. Are you spooked? Go watch it right now. Number 7 on the list is Memento. Yet another classic, and a classic for a reason. It is a masterclass in filmmaking and worth watching not just once, not just twice, but at least thrice, just to notice the nuance of the non-linear storytelling and the art of the director. My favorite director, probably the goat of mind-bending movies, Mr. Christopher Nolan. And actually, I'm embarrassed to admit, I saw this movie rather late, after I had watched the Indian movie Gajni, which people were referring to at the time as an Indianized version of Memento. But having seen them both now, I have to say, Memento is a far superior movie, stars Guy Pearce as the main character, and the key feature of the film is its non-linear narrative, which is presented as two different sequences of scenes interspersed during the film, a series in black and white that is shown chronologically, and a series of color sequences shown in reverse order. And Nolan himself explains the structure of the movie in a YouTube video. Number 6 is Fight Club, directed by David Fincher, yet another master storyteller. I must tell you guys, this guy is a genius. This movie has everyone's heartthrob Brad Pitt and Edward Norton in key roles. This movie has a great twist as well. Go in this completely blind for the most satisfying experience. Norton hates his white-collar job, and so he forms a fight club with soap salesman Tyler Durden, and they become embroiled in a relationship with the woman Marla Singer. Do watch this one. Number 5 on the list is Ex Machina, directed by Alex Garland in his directorial debut and starring Domhnall Gleeson, Alicia Vikander, and Oscar Isaac in main roles. A young programmer played by Gleeson is selected by his company's CEO, played by Isaac, to administer the Turing test to an intelligent humanoid robot called Ava, played by Vikander. Turing test is a test of a machine's ability to exhibit intelligent behavior equivalent to or indistinguishable from that of a human. This is a sci-fi thriller that will keep you on the edge of your seat, and the end will definitely stay with you. AI, or artificial intelligence, is something that is being used to advance human intelligence. But what happens if this intelligence starts asking questions? It is rare that a movie about science doesn't dwell too much on the science itself, but instead peels the onion to delve deeper into the human psyche behind the science. Number 4 on the list is Predestination. It is an Australian science fiction action thriller film. It stars Ethan, I love him in the Before series, and also Sarah Snook, now known more popularly as Shiv Roy from the greatest TV show ever, Succession. We gotta talk about that one soon. But coming back to Predestination, it is a slow burn. It's weird. It makes you question what you just saw. The easiest way I can describe this without giving anything away is that it's a story where Ethan Hawke is a time traveling agent who is working to stop a bomb blast in New York City. I love time travel movies, and this one definitely sits right in the top shelf, as it is very well constructed, solves the loop quite beautifully, and it keeps you engaged and entertained throughout its runtime. You will not be disappointed with this as your destination. Moving on to the next one, number 3 on our list of mind-bending movies is Time Crimes, another time travel movie. This one is a Spanish science fiction thriller written by and directed by Nacho Vigalondo. The film stars Cara Elizalde as Hector, a man who unwittingly becomes part of a causal loop and must stop his other selves from continuing to exist. Is your mind blown already? Made on a low budget with few actors and very few settings, this movie is terrific, with so many twists and turns, yet enormously satisfying because the pieces of the puzzle fit so well together. This is one of those movies that almost requires an instant rewatch. The result will be two very different experiences, both equally entertaining and satisfying. Number 2 on our list is Interstellar. This list won't be complete without having multiple Christopher Nolan movies. Damn, I think I can make the list just with Nolan's movies. This guy is a genius. But picking probably my most favorite Nolan movie, Interstellar, this one is a guilty pleasure. I have seen this movie multiple times and I can watch it from any point in the middle. The movie has information on black holes, time travel, but on top of it, an equally engaging human story of a father and his kid. When Earth becomes uninhabitable in the future, a farmer and ex-NASA pilot, Joseph Cooper, is tasked along with a team of researchers with the aim to find new planet for humans. It stars Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway, Jessica Chastain in some key roles. This is a must-watch. Before we go to my top pick, here are some honorary mentions. Inception, About Time, The One I Love, Parasite, Sixth Sense, Triangle. And now, drum rolls please. Number 1 on our list of top mind-bending movies is the most underrated mind-bending movie ever, Coherence. This has to be the most underrated movie of all times. but you must see this. 8 friends reunite for a dinner party being held at the home of spouses Mike and Lee on the night of the passing of Miller's comet. And you guessed it right, strange things start to happen. This is a movie which will be completely unexpected. You don't need to know any more. Go into this one blindsided. When I saw this, at times I forgot I was watching a movie because it seemed so real, even though it's so bizarre. You feel like a fly on the wall of this dinner party. Howsoever strange things may seem, you cannot help but get invested in the story. I've seen this movie at least 4 times, alone as well as with friends, and we still stop and rewind and rewatch scenes from the movie to obsess over all the little details, the nuances, the Easter egg. This will definitely make you think. You will be researching theories to figure out what you just saw, and if you like those kind of movies, it can't get better than go ahead. Go see it right now and thank me later. So this was my list, guys. I might create a separate episode to talk about mind-bending Indian movies. Do let me know in the comments below what are your top recommendations and whether you liked or agree with any of the above suggestions. If you want more such movie recommendations, drop a line in the comments and I'll make sure to cover it next. Hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit like, comment below and subscribe to Harshita Vivek Talks before going. We'll see you in the next episode of Let's Talk Stories. Till then, take care, stay safe, enjoy the movies. Ciao!